Hi, welcome back to another video. Now, unless you've been living under a motorsport rock, last weekend was the Le Mans 24-hour. Pretty good event every year. It's the pinnacle of endurance racing. And for me anyway, I tend to focus quite heavily on the GT cars. It's not that I don't like what was LMP1, LMP2. I just think the competition's not as good as it could be right at the top. Although I do think that's going to change, and I'm very excited for the future. However, what is exciting is that the pole position in the GTE Pro class this year was grabbed by the number 72 Hub Auto Racing Porsche 911 RSR. And that is a privateer team that beat some of the manufacturer Porsches, Corvettes, Ferraris to take that pole position. And that's mega. I think that's awesome. And what I thought I would try and do is see how close I can get to their time. They did a 3-minute 46.882. I'm not going to beat that. But I'm intrigued to see how close I can get. And for something a little bit different, I'm going to strap a GoPro to my head and give you a bit of a view of what it looks like for me sat here trying to beat that time. So let's go. Alright, here we go then. Something a bit different. Sat in the pit lane, the Circuit de la Sarthe, see what we can get out of this Porsche over one lap. So as we roll down the pit lane, we will come back to this just when we're starting our first flying lap attempt. Here we go then, we're coming to start our first flying lap at Le Mans. I am not expecting to get anywhere near that 3-minute 46, but let's see what we can get. The Porsche does sound good, there's no denying that. Big moment there. Just trying to carry as much speed as I can now. Such a challenging series of corners at several places of the circuit. And now just trying to keep the wheel as straight as we can towards the first of the chicanes, maximising that top speed. Looking for that braking point, somewhere around the 200 I think. Probably could have pushed the brakes a little bit later there. And just trying to get on power nice and early again, keeping the wheel nice and straight towards the next chicane. Try somewhere around the 200 again. It's so important to get your exits spot on at this track. It does sound good, there's no denying that. Pretty awesome having this circuit to us all on our own in this car. And in RF2 as well, it is extremely well modelled. Here we go then, one of the challenging braking points now. Back's trying to come round on us, but we've managed to hold it together. big moment there. That's cost us loads of time now. And these next series of curves are somewhere I struggle, I always have done. Oh, I've dropped it. Oh no. That is an embarrassing quali lap. We'll have to try that again. Right, here we go again then. Let's see if we can get the last sector right this time. We know we can push our braking points a little bit later than we did on the first lap as well. So we should be able to find a bit of time naturally now. A little bit smoother through there than it was on the first lap as well, which is nice. Better exit too. Slightly tricky right kick now before we get on the brakes. Looking for that apex. So I can get on the power as early as possible everywhere. Just a little rub, I reckon this time. I dropped a gear on the first lap, but I don't think I need to. I just about keep it in the lines. Now I'm just powering down to the first chicane again. We braked at the 200 last time and it was a little early, so I'm going to go just past the 200. Looking for my braking boards and looking at that apex. I can see the 300. I can see the 200. And we're braking now hard. That's about as late as I think we can get away with braking there, and I'm a bit late on throttle. That's going to cost us a bit of time. Just past the 200 again for this second chicane, I think. There's 300, looking at the apex, 200. Maybe could have pushed the brakes a little bit more there. Still pushing wide, trying to get on throttle. Don't think we lost too much time there. Like I said, I'm not expecting to be anywhere near the 3:46, but I am fascinated to see just how close I can get in the sim. That was pretty smooth through there, we'll take that. We're very lucky to have this circuit to ourselves, there's no denying it. And there's no denying that this Porsche sounds amazing. Just going to drop one gear at the 100. Get it turned in and settled on the brakes now for this. Tricky couple of corners, those two. Here we go then, into a set of curves that keeps causing me trouble. See if we can get through it a little bit better than we did on the last lap. Well, we're through them. I'm not sure it's the fastest way through, but we are through it. We're going to post our first lap time. Let's see what we can get. Bump it over the curves there, down to first gear for this one. Trying to avoid that sausage curb.
Was a 4:05.
Wow, it's a 4:05. We are so far away from the pole position time. Just in case you were wondering how ridiculous I looked filming that for you. There you go. Hopefully you enjoyed that with my zigzaggy, sweaty forehead from the camera. Something a bit different. I'm way off the pole position time for Le Mans. I could have played about with setup. I could have done a lot more practice than I did. I only did 5 or 6 laps, but I'm not sure I'm going to get down to a 3:46 from a 4:05. That is a huge margin. But it was great fun. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing it from my perspective. Something a bit different. Let me know if you did enjoy that and if you want to see a few more videos like that. But from my point of view, any excuse to drive that Porsche at Le Mans, I'm always going to take it. I've got to say it, if you did enjoy it, please do hit that like button. It makes a massive difference to me. And if you're not already, consider subscribing. Also, I've got a new Discord at the moment. There's some conversations going on there. It's not very serious. It's a bit of a laugh. If that's your sort of thing, links in the description. Think about joining that as well. But other than that, I shall say, thanks very much for watching.